We've taken a slightly different approach to our annual report for 2014.
We've been out and about tracking down the best stories from across the association.
And this year, we aren't just going to tell you about them, we're going to show you.
We've had an exceptional year for development, building 188 brand new homes for our community. Let's have a look at one of our new sites at Beresford Close. So Paul, can you tell me, how has this neighbourhood been transformed over the last year?
Well, when we first looked at the site, it was the ex-Stanley & Holmes site, which was basically brownfield. And we saw an opportunity to build some new homes for our customers. The homes are nice and large, there's plenty of room, and we try to build homes that people can actually live in. We saved as much of the original environment as possible, saving the walnut trees and the existing trees on the site, including the willows next to the canal. We also then looked at how we can bring environmental issues to the customers through high efficiency boilers, LED lighting on the scheme, high rates of insulation through the code for sustainable homes.
Are the customers happy with the finished result?
It was a difficult site to finish because there was a lot of complications being a brownfield site. But we've had a very high customer satisfaction rate. We've even put in things like a community garden, and it's a lovely place to live.
Just around the corner lies another development that's been built over the last year with a slightly different story. Paul, can you tell us how this scheme has worked?
We found a site on Grange Street which gave us the opportunity to do an infill scheme. On that scheme we decided to take on 4 apprentices with a joint agreement with the local Burton College, the builders and ourselves. We would fund them, the builder would take them on for 2 years and they'd work on the scheme as part of their apprenticeship. We'll use the ethos of learn, build and live the scheme. Well, not only are we producing nice homes for our customers, we've given the opportunity of 4 people to get qualifications and skills for life that could set them up in a job and help them out all the way through their future.
Time now to have a look at where our money has come from over the last year, as well as what we have been spending that money on. Our total income for this year stands at £36 million, and 63% of that comes from lettings, a 7.8% increase on last year.
7% has come from government grants, £2.5 million, which has part funded the development of our new homes. And we've successfully bid for a further £2.6 million to build 131 new homes over the next year.
We've continued to listen to your feedback and have invested in the estate standard, spending £900,000 on vital improvement works.
In addition, we've spent £1.8 million on brand new wall insulation for 527 properties, helping to lower customers' fuel bills.
And the 93% customer satisfaction score from our last survey shows that you think these works have really made a difference.
Our mission of transforming homes, lives and neighbourhoods means we go above and beyond with the services we deliver.
And we aim to measure the benefits of these services to work out their social value.
Our employment advice service is yet another great example of where we can add this value.
The careers service is set up to support our tenants back into employment. We get referrals through housing officers to look at CV building, one-to-one support, might even be confidence building training.
I wanted to go and start my own graphic design business, but I just didn't have the money and I didn't have the experience and I didn't really have the confidence. So it's helped me kind of get on track with what I want to do in my career and further the prospects that I really wanted to pursue.
My confidence is a lot better. I think I had fear before that, someone might turn me down, but no don't mean, nothing. It means another door could be opened.
It's actually something that's helping people and they appreciate it and that's the thing that makes me come to work every day and want to do what I do.
We've truly had an exceptional year, and our latest customer satisfaction scores really do reflect that. Our Performance and Standards Group have helped to design our customer satisfaction survey, which measures how well we've performed compared to other housing providers and highlights areas where we could perhaps improve. Clark, could you give us a brief idea of what your main purpose is within Trent Dove's resident involvement structure?
We decided that we'd choose a certain amount of performance indicators to look at that particularly showed up for the residents' point of view, because that's what we do. And the group looked to see if Trent Dove are performing their standards. We got quite a good report compared to other housing associations. Because of this group now, we have a direct link to the board. So we can talk through the operational forum direct to the board so as they understand what our workings are.
We truly believe that involving our residents in groups like this one has a huge positive impact on our business.
And it's especially important for us to learn about the areas in which we can improve, which is exactly the role of our complaints group.
An expression of dissatisfaction is a general moan or a grumble about an area of the service that we perhaps fell down on, and we just need to have a look and put something right. We had a new contractor. We were getting quite a few complaints about the operatives on site, and with the help of the complaints panel we produced a contractor charter that all of our contractors have to sign up to, and all of our operatives are perfectly clear on what we expect.
We talk it through on a monthly basis, all complaints that come through. We do influence the way that Trent Dove deal with complaints and are sort of the voice of tenants, as we are all tenants anyway.
Along with Beresford Close and Tilling Close, we have worked tirelessly this year with the local builder to complete 11 new homes on time and under budget at Princess Street.
And 72 ex-Guinness Trust properties where every effort is again being made to reduce tenants' fuel bills, with insulation works already carried out and new heating systems planned for the near future.
And we've also continued to transform lives in the area through important refurbishment work.
Such as here at Elizabeth Court, where we've given the whole building a £3.5 million facelift, converting 64 bedsits into 47 apartments and enhancing accessibility and security.
You were here when Trent Dove took over, so how did that work for you?
Well, from the old to the new, they've done it very tasteful. Yeah. They've decorated it, they've put us new cupboards in, new shower rooms, carpets. We couldn't want for anything better, really.
John and Pam, I wonder if you'd tell me how you found it since moving in here.
We've got such a relaxed life. It's easy living compared to when we was at home, you know.
Living in this environment, do you feel more secure?
Yes. There's always somebody there. You've got your buzzers if you needed people. So that's nice to think that if you was in trouble, then you've got somebody there.
The residents here can now enjoy brand new communal facilities, including the new lounge, which hosts activities like the weekly lunch club, a great opportunity to socialise with other residents and non-residents alike.
I think as you get older, although you've got your family, they've got their lives obviously, but you don't need to feel lonely in a place like this. I think the idea of something like this for older people is a must.
It's been yet another fantastic year for Trent Dove Housing, and here's a quick look at just a few of the great achievements we've seen this year.
Thank you to all the residents and staff involved in this video. We certainly had fun and we hope you enjoyed it too. We'd love to hear your feedback on this year's report, so if you'd like to get in touch, the details are on the screen.